Hello internet friends, hope you're doing well. I just wanted to say before I start today that I gave some false information in the previous episode and I have to apologise for that. Get a little bit confused over time and just forget things, you know, even though I've done guides on them, about the Catan armour and how easy, relatively easy or hard that might be to get at this level. It's going to be incredibly hard to get that at level 22 if you don't have any friends to help you. It's a higher level quest. I don't know why I thought that. I think because it provides a type of armor that people want at end game as they're approaching the end game, but at this level you're not going to be able to get it if you're 100% alone. Even if you're really clever, like I was saying in that previous episode, there's no way around it. You have to fight some, you know, I don't know, high level guys, so there's no way you're going to be able to do that. But I am going to wear some high-level armor moving forward here, but I just wanted to say to you, don't need this high-level armor. As long as you get from your entertainer of choice the energy and kinetic protection, don't forget your experience boost as well, but energy and kinetic, and that armor that you got as you leveled up that just appeared in your inventory, you will be absolutely fine. You don't, at this level, you know, the legacy is not going to gate you from progression if you don't have high level armor at this level. That being said, I have done this, numerous times on this server, so I'm established now, so I have access to this high level armor. In this case, a friend donated it to me, so once you're established, you'll have friends who might be able to help you, or you'll have some money with other characters. So this is what I'm going to use. It's fun for me to have this armor at this level and start looking like a Wookiee warrior. It looks kind of cool. It's Black Mountain armor. Thanks to DV for giving me this armor. And as you can see, this is end game armor, so kinetic and energy 6,600 each, and slightly lower heat and cold. I can also add some sockets, some socketed items to it. I'm not going to do it at this stage because it's not really required at this low level, and I'm not sure exactly about the commando profession yet and what I might like my sockets to be. So we're going to continue to explore that. If you don't know what sockets are, you want to be buying armor that has sockets available. Don't worry when you're leveling up, but eventually you'll be buying this high level armor and it will have here socket available, and then you can slot attachments in there that give you stat boosts to your skills. So but don't worry about that for now. It's kind of worry about that once you're at level 90. We don't have to worry about that right now. Alright, so Wayfar shuttle port is where we're going because we're going to go and speak with Jabba, and that's the closest shuttle port, so let's travel there. Yeah, like I say, I'm trying to find a balance between, you know, giving myself an easier time on this, the what is it, the fourth or fifth time through the legacy on Legends, and also keeping it relevant for you guys. But like I say, the armor is not a big deal. You can do the legacy without this armor. I have done many times. So don't worry about it. Yeah, the bike is okay. It doesn't look too bad. Is this assault armor? I'm not sure. What Kashiki and Black Mountain armor? I'm not sure if that's assault armor. There are different types. There's recon armor, battle armor, and assault armor. I've never actually worn this type of armor before. It looks like he's got a big basket on his head, right? I'll just turn off the hood, and we'll see if I can get some good screenshots of Jabba's palace as we approach here. Where should I put it on the screen, so that people who find the video, they'll see the thumbnail and think, that's Jabba's palace, I want to visit that. And maybe a nice picture of Napabaka standing outside it. Look at that. So oh, what kind of expression should he be doing? I don't know. Flex? It's always a good one, isn't it? Or yeah, let's just do the flex for now. We're gonna visit Jabba. All right. Like I say, it's a nice theme park with lots of quests all lumped together. Let us see So there are a number of these quests. For other stuff, I think Bruce is something to do with hijacking the Corellian Corvette. We've got a Quarren here, a Nikto dude. Is it Reese? I talked to Relo first, I think, to get access. You look like you might have some fight in you. Yeah, let's hear about the job. Smart. You want to know what you're up against before you tackle it. I like that. It doesn't matter who they are. No, who are they? I want to know. Well, a long time ago, there was this bandit named Alcara, allied himself with the Sand People and took out a palace garrison. Problem is, he immediately turned on the Sand People that helped him and slaughtered them. Oh, gold. Yeah, he's one of the reasons. There's still a feud between the Sand People and normal folks. Anyway, Alcara died. But recently, a group of people who were ousted from their homes by Sand People got together and reformed themselves into these bandit groups. So they're following in the footsteps of their forefathers, taking the name. So yeah, I wonder if, like the army, you get a certain level of commando, like a heavy weapon to start playing around with, just automatically given to you. Because there are no skills that I've got yet that are exclusive to heavy weapons. Seem to be able to use everything with my cannon. There's a line here that grants the focus beam line of attacks that seem to be lethal beam. They seem... Look, increases the damage of rifles. So I can use rifles, I can swap. Adds 10% chance to fire a second time except with heavy weapons. So you can swap surely between your heavy weapons and your rifle. Seems to be the way with the commando. Just always see commandos with heavy weapons. But then I did read a guide recently that said it is a thing, you can swap. You should always have a rifle with you to swap out. So, and that was on the official forums, so I'm inclined to agree. Well, at least listen to them. Doesn't matter whether I agree or not. So yeah, the armor is pretty good. We've also got the buff going. So if you're from this point on, just bear in mind that I have that good armor on, so if you're doing this, you might have to be a little bit more cautious. Use that one. Weird Nexu looking skill that I've got up there. I first do this, I think I did this with Nat Deck, my spy. And he's pretty good. They do massive single target damage, so you can kind of pop out of stealth and hurt them pretty hard. I'm going to switch that around at this stage, so I'm there. That one and that one. So my single target ability is Q now. That was quick. Back. Oh, still going. We're not done yet. Valarian outposts. We have to kill Valarian soldiers. Flying between groups of enemies in order to try and keep the kill counter up, right? Don't drop too far. Stay pumped. And having a little bit of a smoke while we go. Oh, do we have to go inside here? We're out. It's this one straight away. This is the mission that I imagine. This is the reason I imagine this mission. This little bunker with the Valarians outside is one that I always seem to remember. Let me drop that explosive right there, and then that one, and then do some AoE. Oh yes, I love it. Boom. I might be pushing it here. in terms of how many I can take on at once. We don't know until we try. Six soldiers remaining. Just give my health time to regen before I attack another pack of them. Having said that, no, let's just charge! Cluster bomb. Wow, that's strong, isn't it? Jeez, that's my strong ability. So I got that. What's that? Focus fire 3. Focus fire 2, right. I switch that out now. So Valarian outpost. Collect debts from Valarian bookies. Where are the bookies? Soldier, soldier, soldier. Bookies inside. It's highly probable. Let's see. A little bunker. Bookie. There we go. You would think there would only be 1 or 2 bookies. No, it's a bunker full of bookies. I find it quite... Some people never go into first person in this game, but I find it very useful for these little confined spaces. Another one. One at a time. Anyone behind these? Check the corners. Gambling voucher. Ooh. Just getting the vouchers that they have taken out on people. Alright, another cluster bomb. I love that move. It's so good. And then we can stack. We've got the cluster bomb and... and empowering attack go running at the same time there because we had so many kill points on the counter. I feel like someone there with me, firing with me. Collect debts. Return to reload. We're done. See how much XP we get. And a lot of these quests for Jabba, even when you get inside and you start talking to the other guys, are they're kind of all clustered outside here. So Jabba's palace seems to be on the outskirts of an area of concentrated enemies. Were they here when he arrived, or have they arrived because he's here? It's a question, isn't it? I think probably crime attracts crime, doesn't it? Other criminal types. Do we need a new backpack? That's the question. That matches the armour a little bit better. Whee! Yep. Relo, I did your mission. Do you want me to do more? Can I talk to Reese now? Find Reese. He's right there. I don't know. I just feel like there were several quests. Ooh, sorry. You know, with each guy. And you only went from one to another. You know, it took a while, but I think it's familiarity and just knowing what you need to do. It's a lot quicker once you've done it a few times. The bell. Remember this, the bell. It's in a cave, I think. I think it's in a cave. And I think I can remember where it is as well. Go down the cave and it's in a little alcove off to the side, guarded by 2 Valarians. We'll see how good my memory is. I imagine not great. But I surprise myself sometimes. Look, that, you know. How obvious is that? There's a cave sticking out of the desert. Let's make our headquarters there. No, John, I don't think that's a good idea. I think that's the best idea. John, seriously, no, I won't be dissuaded. And if they do attack, We're surrounded by rocks. Yeah, but they know exactly where we are. I don't want to hear it. Let's go inside the cave. Right. So let's go inside certain death. Might as well kill this guy. Nothing found. So we're hunting for something. What are we looking for? In the sand splitter. Killing the sand splitter knave. Just check the thing. Mark of the hero. Can't do that yet. The bell. Official inventory keeper for the bell was last seen in the possession of one of the sand splitter knaves. So that is what we're looking for. The ledger. Find Jabba's ledger and kill sand splitter brutes. Right, you're a knave. I'm going to kill you. Ah, you're a brute. Oh, he's such a brute. Generally, it'll be like, just as you go down, you encounter the more difficult enemies in the quest progression. The next line of dudes. So if you're kind of just naturally going down the dungeon, you encounter the right guys. Not exclusively so. Sometimes you have to hunt them out, but generally it just follows the flow of the quest. But the ledger, I'm pretty sure, is in here. It's there, the missing ledger. Kill this guy. Missing ledger, take the ledger. I feel like I've made progress with Jabba as soon as we get to Mon. He's one of the most notable characters from the movie. Although I like Ree-Yees, I remember buying the action figure for Ree-Yees. I got excited. I was like 2. 2. A bit older than that, maybe. Really don't know what that one does yet. The grinning Nexu ability. One more. I just love the damage. It takes such a long time with the Jedi in particular that I'm using, the light side Jedi. Prototype warhead. Defeat Erib further down, I think. Defeat Saul Roos. Find Jabba's prototype warhead. Is it in this room? I think it might be in this room. I'm going to try and run past them, so I don't, because I don't have to kill the brutes now. I'm going to get attacked. There we go. We'll have to do it methodically. Fine. Just a bomb. Big damaging ability right now. It's all to do with timing as well, as you get good with the commando, knowing when to rack up those kill counter points and knowing when to expend them. I guess that's kind of important in a group. You're doing more difficult content. Right now it's just a case of spamming things, really. I don't know if I've told you this, but everyone who starts gets this buff called Mark of the Hero. Combat, is it? Mark of the Hero. Favour of the Elders, so make sure you slot that somewhere and have that running. Everyone has it, like I say, but it just gives you constitution, stamina and agility. Ruffian. I don't think it's exclusively to do with killing enemies either. You know, you seem to get kill points just for doing damage. I'm going to save my points. The 2 guys that I need to kill are in here, I'm pretty sure. So I'm going to save my kill counter points for unloading on their asses. Ruffian is here. It's this guy, Saul Roos. Right, let's use it. Defeat Erib. Is that Erib up there? Yeah, that is Erib. Wow. You can burn through your stamina as this class. Just gotta wait for it to regen now. Get rid of him. The warhead is there. Prototype warhead. Return to re-ease. Done. Mission done. Quick. Get in. Get in and chat to F. Mon and maybe get F. Mon's mission done. It's also not always the case that the missions get harder as you go on as well. You know, sometimes you get... I find this with the space missions sometimes. You can have a really hard mission early on and then the next mission will just be a boring, or very easy, I should say, escort mission. It's weird. I seem to remember that being the case with Jabbas as well. Some of them are really lengthy and convoluted, different stages, and then some are more quick. Some are more quicker. But as you can see, you still get good XP for each of the missions, but it's the travel between the mission and going back to the quest giver that adds the time to the mission. They're not as clustered together, and once they start sending you, you know, across the wilderness from city to city, then the speed of your progression just goes down because a lot of it's taken up with traveling. Like now, I don't think I can fast travel to Jabba's palace from here. In fact, I know I can't. There are skills to land if you get a novice pilot ability. If you're doing that Smugglers Alliance, the one that starts in Mos Eisley, the trainer there, you can fly into space and land at Jabba's palace if you do a series of missions. There are also shortcuts to getting into Jabba's palace, but in this case, we want the XP, right? You know, I'm doing this quest series because all we need to do for the legacy is talk to Jabba, but this is a load of XP, so to skip this bit doesn't make sense to me. You just want XP, and if that means doing this theme park, then it's more XP. If you wanted to skip it, it is the Catan armor quest, I think, that allows you to skip and go straight inside and talk to Jabba. Please correct me in the comments if I'm wrong. Alright. I heard you had no trouble taking... Yeah, I had no trouble whatsoever. I'm a massive Wookiee. What do I have to do? Kill Senex pirates. That's quite far away. Where is that? Senex, outside Mos Espa. This is the first one where we have to travel to another city to do it. I'm going to get out of range here. I can't summon my X-Wing until I'm out of range of the palace. Can't summon it on the palace gates. That's fair enough, you know, it just turned into a starship parking lot, wouldn't it? Oh, there's the new house. They're both two of the new houses that they've added to Legends quite close together. So the sail barge, you can go inside and decorate and have that as your house. There's a little door at the bottom that allows you access, and this is kind of styled on the Lars homestead, you know, that kind of Tatooine down in the desert house. Subterranean house, would you call it that? Yes, something like that. It's nice. Some nice additions. Right, outside Mos Espa. It would be nice to get a couple of levels in this episode, wouldn't it? Depends how long these Senex pirates take. I imagine, so killing 16 of them just takes time, and then whatever we have to kill after that, which I'm not sure what it is. Running out of our buffs as well. How long have we got? On our buffs we have 13 minutes. Let's see if we can do this quest within 13 minutes before our buffs run out. That's a good thing about being a medic. You can always buff yourself. It's one of the most independent classes I find. You can just be out in the wilderness forever. Well, for hours on end. Usually if you're a combat class you have to go back to Mos Eisley or somewhere and get your medic buff recharged. But none of that with the medic. As long as you take your enhancement skills, which you don't have to. You can forget about buffs entirely, being able to buff you and buff other people. Just put all your points into dealing damage or healing your friends in combat. Can't remember where these guys are. Are these in a cave as well? Hello. Nothing says Star Wars like the cry of a bantha or the call of a dewback. Space cows, basically. Ah, no, it's a little bunker of sorts. Just go there, kill pirates. It's as indiscriminate as that. Pirate leader. Does that count? Senec's pirate, Jabba's thief, Jabba's thug. Why aren't Jabba's dudes attacking the base? They're just leaving it up to me. Let's see if this guy counts to the quest. No, it does not. It does not count. There's a Senec's guard. No, he's not a pirate. Maybe this is him. Maybe this will count. One. Yeah, there we go. We get a few of these if I attack in a cluster. I mean, it's the commando. It was one of the commando's strengths, isn't it? AoE. So you want to be attacking more than one enemy, is my thinking. Just got to watch out for that. Burn through my action so fast. Action management is the thing. We need to fight. We need to get a Wookiee bowcaster for sure. I think only Wookiees can use it in the NGE, which I kind of like. Makes you feel a little bit unique. I love it. Use my empowered attack. Always use my empowered attack. There's no reason not to. I've been slowed. Ooh, when do I get a little thing to take that away? Cluster. I love watching the effect go off. Bang! Oh, hello. You're a very small, tiny person, aren't you? Like Princess Leia. Tiny Senec's guard. You know, she might be small, but she's got a blaster. Might be biting off more than I can chew here. Yeah, I'm out of action. This is going to be close. Kill him. Kaboom. Yeah. Yeah. Ha ha ha! Boom. Don't need to heal if we kill everyone in the room. One more? Have I killed I've slaughtered everyone. I don't feel very Wookiee-like. This way? This way? We're not doing bad. Doing okay. Weird, that little gun. I wish it just was... the effect was slightly more on target. Kill slave masters. Haven't seen any of them yet. Let's keep going down. Senex guard. Another guard. Any slave masters in here? A warden. Is that a warder? Warder, look out. I think there's a... Yeah, I could see the dungeon going a bit further down. It's exactly the same layout, I think, as the White Thranta shipping company. So we're back there again. Slave master. There we go. God, that cluster bomb is so potent. It's really good. Oh my god. This is the point of being a flipping commando, I guess. Oh, let's get rid of him. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Heal, heal, heal. Alright, can I block line of sight here? Let's buy myself a little bit of time. Oh, we managed it. Just. Maybe there are some slave masters a little bit further down. I don't think there are enough if there are a number of people doing this. Seem to remember if there are a number of people doing this quest, then it can be tough to get hold of a slave master. I say, if you've not got the heavy armor, just be a little bit more cautious than I'm being. Might take a bit more time. You'll get there. Take key chips from Senex guards. Oh, there's a load of slave masters in there. I might be wrong about that. We've seen a few guards, right? Key chips from guards. So we just have to keep killing them. Let's see if we get a little pop-up that says, there you go. It's probably random drops, so it could be one that just artificially inflates the time it takes to do the mission. Nothing found, you see. So you've got to kill 9 of them and then you're not guaranteed to get a card every time. Bit annoying. Don't like these ones. Come on, give me a key card. There we go. 8 remaining. Cluster. Shouldn't have to do anything else. You're both dead. Kaboom! Ah, shit, that's the slave master. Never mind. Kill you anyway. Is that a guard? It's a lookout. That's a guard. God. It's like beginning of the Phantom Menace. They're no match for Wookiee commandos. It's great. The rapid fire is great. He just doesn't hit the enemy with it. Lookouts. I don't want you guys. I want all guards. Mom, what have you got me doing? When I was a kid, for some reason I thought that Mon was like, he might be as important as Jabba the Hutt, because when you're a kid, like you make logical assumptions, you make illogical assumptions based on like weird leaps of logic. So because he was a big guy who sat in one place, I thought he's probably just as important, if not more important, than Jabba, because they're these big alien dudes. So I was always fascinated by Mon. Some reason. He's just an alien species, not a particularly important one or anything, but I thought he was something to do with. I love doing that. Look, can we kill them in one? Kaboom! Just with the cluster bomb. But this guy knows what's good for him. He's not getting involved. Next group of guards. Where might you be? This way? Look out. Look out. Look out! Here I come. A guard. Come on, just give me the key card now. Wipe the Senex data bank. Right, I can't remember where that is. Target data bank. I wonder if it's in the middle here. I remember something about that. There was a control panel in here. Computer terminal. Use. Object does not interest you. Computer terminal, computer terminal. Might be for a different quest, for a different class. Alright, let me just check where this is and I'll get back to you. Yeah, I would just suggest that you use the wiki, just like in that case, just Star Wars Galaxies FAntMon, and the link to the quest should come up somewhere online, and just type in the waypoint at these little bits if you can't, if it's not immediately obvious, because you could be running around here forever. 4949. People have done it before, you might as well use their knowledge to your advantage. 1344, and there are so many missions like this within. Right, it's right at the bottom there. We could have like assumed that, I guess, but you know, it's not at the very bottom unless you happen to look at the wall here. It's just quicker. I often think when using guides and stuff, what must it be like? I'm looking forward to playing like new games for that reason, because I mean, people are really quick with it nowadays and getting the guides up and stuff, but you know, when it's people don't know exactly how to do everything in the game, you just have to explore. But in terms of Galaxies, when you're doing it for the umpteenth time, you just want to get through it. Alright, this way, I think it's to get out. It's that way. That way. No, I'm going the wrong way. So this way and then right again is out. And a bus run out just right at the end there. Convenient. Return to Le Palace. Not much variation in these Senex cards. They all seem to be either humans or Zabraks. I wonder if that's a racist thing. Only humans and Zabraks need apply because we are quite similar to one another. We can't abide anyone with a ridged nose or big ears or strangely coloured eyes. It offends our sensibilities. Well, grow up. Grow the hell up. Well, this might be a longish episode. That's all good. No problem, is it? Doesn't matter how many episodes it takes. We'll get there eventually, and we might be up to level 24 this time. Once we turn this in. Like I say, we've got to go to the closest waypoint, which will be closest shuttle point, which is Moss. It's not Moss anything, it's Wayfar. It's called. Where's my X-Wing? There it is! Wayfar, yeah. Jabba doesn't like me enough yet to give me quick access. Speeder? Oh, a little bit of lag. I'll just show you another thing that's been added to Legends that wasn't there in the live game. Any of the versions of the live game, and it's exclusive to Legends. Jabba's sail barge. Right outside. These guys, they are to do with certain quests, but I don't think it's any of the theme park quests. It's something else. I think it's possibly the Catan Armor quest. I can't even remember. The Scottish Wookiee. It's nice that it's parked outside. There was always this little shuttle port here. I suppose what I could do, there's no shuttle ticket there. Yeah, it's good. But there are ship terminals, right? So you can get in your starship and go there, I guess. I'm just not used to doing that. So there's that option. Go to Mos Eisley and travel in your starship to that. If it shows up, I'm not sure. I don't do it naturally. Like I say, I've been traveling to Jabba's palace the same way for 15 years in various versions of Star Wars Galaxies, so it's just the way I do it now. Some stuff you do on autopilot, but there are better options, I guess. You think it through. See, I'm learning things while doing these videos as well. Mon, I did your quest, and I would like some XP, please. Oh, we didn't quite get a level up. That's a shame. Where are we going now? Porcellus in the kitchens. Right, we'll go and find him next time. Thanks for watching, guys. Like I say, level ups will slow down, but the videos will continue. So thank you for watching. Hope you're enjoying the series and whatnot. I don't know why I'm posing like that, but there you go. Can we wave while we're sitting down? No. All right. See you next time. Bye.